Yes,
Thank
yes,
you. And
yes.
with you, as you
Oh,
can see,
yes, yes,
right now I'm not cooking.
yes, yes. So it means you are.
You bought a bike, I think.
Yes, yes.
That's
You can
your
see if you're
secret.
not getting believed behind me, you can see helmet of that bike.
Yes, over there behind of you.
Yes, yes. I think as many conversation we I took inside the home, they saw this helmet. You know,
And do you know how
like
to ride?
yeah. Actually, I was unable to ride, but I learned. Within 1 day.
Yes, good. And who
Actually,
can?
yes, yes. For those people who knows riding bicycle very well, for those kinds of person, they can learn riding bike also easily. Right? If you know riding bike, you can learn also toto. Auto driving you can consider easily because same. Like you can learn. That's why. If you know car, then you can also drive truck that all easily because you will get idea easily. This already I have done this, so I can know also driving truck like this. So within 1 month, 1 day only I learned this, and also my father, he was unable to ride. So both of us learned riding bike within 1 day, within 1 day, and with the help of one my friend. Actually, he knows riding bike very well, and in which day I bought bike. Suddenly, I took, and I called my friend. He came, and I said him, like this. Please come. I bought a bike. Please teach me how to ride. So he came suddenly.
Okay.
But first time, when I was saying him for sitting in back, back of the bike behind me, you can consider. So he was
Uh,
fearing. Jadu, you will, like what will say, like you will turn on like accelerator, that all, I think like that. So suddenly, which is bike will, start going fastly like that. So then you can't control it. Then, I will fall down. And you like we will get into an accident like that. We will like we can get into an accident like that. He was saying like that. By thinking like he was getting. Like he was fearing. But saying, I was saying that no, don't worry, please continue. But actually, he was. It happens, if any person, suppose riding bike very well, and one person you will be teaching a person how to ride bike, then you will fear,
not only
right? Because
not
yes, yes,
only
it happens.
speaking yes, not only speaking skill, but anything, any skill, whenever you want to master of it, you have to practice, you have to fall. Without it's not possible for you to learn anything.
Yes, yes, yes. Because I was also knowing that by looking only, I before buying bike, I think for buying bike, I had decided before lots of many times ago, I had thought that I should buy a bike. But that time, I was unable to. I didn't even ride others' bike, So just I was watching videos on YouTube. I watch before buying by lots of video on YouTube related to bike, that how they
Yes,
are riding bike in hostel bustle bhid, and how they are riding bike in the market. How should we ride? What types of mistake we shouldn't do? Otherwise, we will get into an accident like that, meet into an
yes,
accident like that. So this
yes,
whole thing, yes,
we have
really,
to must idea something about it. We must.
yes. But I was watching videos on YouTube. But one thing I was knowing that by watching videos, I can't. If I will drive the bike in the reality, by watching videos, I can't ride because we have to do also that in the
You
reality.
have to
It happens,
practically
with English.
practice.
Yes, yes,
Yes, you have
really.
to practically practice without it, how it's possible.
Yes, and
And
if
one
I say you, yes, yes. If I will say you, you should listen English, and you should, think in English. You should read English newspaper, and you will speak good English. So, is it possible to speak English? No, right?
no,
You
you
have
have
to
to
speak in the
practice.
reality. Yes, you have to
Yes, you have
speak
to
that English.
practically practice. You
Yes,
have to all things you have to use in your day-to-day life. Then you will do it, I think.
yes,
And
yes. Really, you are saying yes, yes, yes.
what do you do, sir, in your beginning time?
Yes. Beginning time, for improving my spoken English, for getting improvement in this language, actually in the beginning time, very well in village area, what happens, what types of situations, are faced by the people while doing any success types of work, So when I was beginner, for learning this language that time, I was going to the forest. But actually, I think on August month 2022, when I was in 7th class, so one teacher was from Tamil Nadu, South India, and he had
I am
been
from,
teaching
I
students
am
here. Yeah.
from, yes, I have been living Hyderabad for 3 years.
Oh, South India, right? Yes, yes. You are also
Yes.
from South India. Yes, I came
No,
to know that you
I
speak
am
the
from
way you
West.
speak.
I am from West Bengal, but I have been living Hyderabad for 3 years.
Oh, that's why you like your English is like South Indian like that. Yes,
Thank you.
yes, yes,
And
yes.
I think alone place is help you to speak practice English.
Yes, yes, because if you will be with friend, I think they will bother you. They will not give you time. It happens. Because I have many friends. I have only one friend who knows English from my village. Otherwise, no one knows English speaking. No one knows. You can
Is,
consider he knows English.
is there
So sometime, yes.
is there anyone who can speak English, who can practice English with you in your village?
Yes, yes. Now many people now they got holidays recently. In this March month after giving the exam. So before while I think before 2 hours around, I was in the shop. So there one person was there will be buying, was buying something in the shop. I think what do you say? He has a sister, and his sister has a children. You can consider. So he said, my sister children like sister's children. He wants to learn English. So will you teach him? So yes, I will teach him like this. I said him. So he was saying me. So Jadu, can you teach him that he wants to become your friend like that he was saying me. Yes, why not? Please take him here. So like that, many people want to practice with me, and now they got holidays, so they started calling me nowadays. Jadu, now we
Yes.
can get time. Jadu should be called by us, and we will call Jadu, and he will spend some times with us. If he will spend around 10 minutes, it is enough for us. Every day we will speak, and they that kinds of thing like they keep on telling, and. Yes, I'm helping them also because it is my work. Already I mentioned about it, helping to the people. I think you can check out on my about section. If you will check there, I have given words that if someone wants to like ask for help from me, so I can help him and he can learn English with the help of me. And so far, due to that, I helped many people. Now they came to know, and already the number was given there, and they calling me and added them group. And now many people from Jharkhand have YouTube channel due to me. Because of me, they are growing. Nowadays. And before me, no one was from Jharkhand big YouTuber related to English. I was fast. I am fast person now. You can consider. So after me now, gradually small YouTubers like us, me YouTubers are from the village area. They started creating YouTube channel, and they started uploading this kinds of video on YouTube channel. You will get now if you will search on YouTube. So yes, but
Yes.
before this time,
And
yes, like yes.
since yesterday, I was really since yesterday I have been thinking for making conversation what to say or what not to say. I'm totally I don't have any idea, and it is my first conversation with you. So I think if I made a mistake, please correct me, sir.
Yes, yes, definitely, and I can see fluency and confidence, like in your English, like you told that you are talking with me first time, and many people call me like you, like those who are talking with me first time, So they were saying, me, Jatu, I'm coming on first time. Many people I saw they are quite confident, You are also like them, like you are coming on first time, you are talking with me on video call or something, you are confident, So it is great thing that
Oh,
you are
I
talking
think
fluently.
I
Yes.
know I make mistake, but I think whenever you are try to make conversation, whenever try to speak English in front of other, you have to speak English with confidence.
Yes, it's confidence, And
It's the most
nowadays you can
important
consider
thing.
in every field, confidence is seen. Suppose you will be getting job. If you want to get any job, while giving the interview, that time you have to speak confidently. And some people have lack of confidence, like they are lacking.
Yes,
They
yes, they
lack
are not
while, talking,
they
right?
are not
Yes.
able to speak English, lack of confidence. Yes, you can say. And I when I was zero level 6 months ago, that time I used to think if I make mistake, people laugh at me. But
Really,
nowadays,
really,
by
yes. Really, you
practicing
are saying,
nowadays,
it
I am
happened
speak.
with me many times, yes. Like people were laughing off me, you can consider. They were thinking about me, Jadu is doing crazy types of work. But it happens with people from village area if they will do any success work, and because they don't understand what is English. Mostly people are from village are not educated. They will not have studied in good school. They don't know about English. If you will speak, suppose you will speak English in front of any, like what to say, not educated person, then he will think that, like you are crazy, that in which language you are making nonsense, you are talking
Yes,
nonsense, you can
you are
consider like that,
talking.
you are talking back, like that, they will think. But I was thinking I'm doing good work, English learning is good, that's why I didn't stop, and I ignored that old person. Many times people started stopping me, but I was thinking that, I think some people will be, will be trying to stop us, right? Like if you will do something,
Yes,
I think, behind everyone, ask me, people are success, success on YouTube nowadays. Not only on YouTube, but any field. Suppose can be business, suppose one person will be doing business in your village, and lots of people can be behind and think about behind him, think about him, पड़े रहते हैं उसके पीछे. And one thing I can tell, that they will be getting jealous of him also. It happens, right? Yes.
yes.
So it happens,
And
I think, yes. Yes,
and
really.
one more thing that sir I want to say here, I I when I was practice English with myself, most of time I think one thing, but when I was talking, I say other thing. I
Yes.
feel it, but I actually I cannot remember all the what I have already think about what I have already thought about it. Then I will say in this topic I want to say one thing, other thing, all things I have already thought. But when I was started speaking, that time I forget.
Oh, yes, yes. It happens, I think if you, suppose you are going to speak first time, and like very well that when I speak, alone, you can consider privately, means when no one will be with me. That time, some people, speak good English. Some people can speak good English, but when they have to speak with any person, that time, they will have lack of confidence. Like they can't, word will not, they can't, know nothing. Means, nothing is rising in their mind, nothing rises in their mind, no questions you can consider will be
Hmm.
rising in their mind. You can, before while, I was taking session with one, teacher, you can consider, and she was saying that, Jadu, can you tell me what is my problem, that, like whenever I take session with, and everyone, like some people, so what happens with me, that, the questions are not rising in my mind. So tell me that how can I create questions. And I think I told her idea that you have to, develop the habit of making questions for the people also. Otherwise conversation will not be long if you are unable to make questions to ask any person, right? It happens, so we have to ask, and we can make question also. Suppose you told something, about your country, then I can make some question from that, I can take out, and again I can ask you. So like this I can make a question. So I told these all ideas to her, she understood, and she, yes, now you are very helpful person, that you help me today, and I will apply this method. And I told her lots of method to improve English also, as I improved my English. So really I think she will be using now, she will be thinking about that, and now she will improve her English. I hope she, will improve. Yes.
Nowadays also I am doing different kind of activity to improve my knowledge. Like I read my daughter textbook, as you can say, to improve my knowledge, to learn something new words. And really it helps me a lot to learn something new words. And my daughter is studying first class, so her books really help me to learn something new words. And also her book has different kind of picture, so there that picture I can after watching that picture I can make sentence about those picture easily. Like this
Yes.
way I try to speak English, I try to learn this language properly. And
Yes, yes.
whenever I get free time, get that time I try to speak English by myself. And
Really, really, yes.
being a housewife, really we never get free time. I can bet it that we never get free time. So while doing any work, that time must I try to speak English. All
Yes,
things
yes.
try to explain in English. Most of time I have to stay in the kitchen room. So kitchen room also surrounded by so many things. So all things I try to speak in English. I think if I practice like this way, if I practice naturally, practically, then I will be a perfect speaker.
Yes, yes. So nowadays, I think like everything is possible to learn from YouTube. And one thing I want to give an example, and if you if I talk about the people of village area, they have mobile. And nowadays, whether his person is poor, he must have mobile, right? He must have a mobile,
Yes. If you
but
have
they
mobile,
use
then you
yes,
can
yes,
use.
yes. Yes, yes, yes. But they use their mobile in bad way. But if they want to improve, one thing I want to tell. But some people, if you will be beginner, suppose you will be beginner, so you will think first of all to learn, basic English, right? Basic English you will learn, right? So basic
Yes.
English you can learn from YouTube easily by watching any basic types of video, right?
Yes,
But
use
when it will,
sentences,
yes, yes,
or
right.
all things you can get easily.
Yes, yes. And for learning advanced English, what should you do? Like you can watch any cartoons. But nowadays people keep saying if you will watch cartoons, in front of any person, people will stop you. You will be wasting your time. But if you will watch their
No,
cartoons
no,
and whatever,
it's
can
not
be like
like that.
movies
Yes,
in English.
cartoon
It is
also
yes,
help us a lot. Cartoon has so many different kind of pictures, and you can get it
subtitles.
easily.
Yes,
You can observe it easily.
yes, yes.
Pictures with subtitle, you can easily observe.
Yes, because I watch such kinds of cartoons, and movies you can consider. When I watch movies, so they tell about advanced Hindi word, advanced
Yes,
Hindi
yes,
sentence,
yes.
and in subtitle I read in English, and that I write down, and I tell about that, I learn and I use in my spoken English because I wanna make my English, better, like fluent. That's why I keep using that word when I come to know about that words by watching that movies on YouTube like that. So that's why I every day I try it, and every day I keep on watching and will trying to get these types of words from videos, cartoons you can consider. Actually, I don't mean with cartoon, videos that what they are acting, like that. But I just focus on words and their words
Yes.
like, and I learn only basic advanced words to make my English more fluent. You can consider.
Um,
So this whole thing I do,
behind scenes,
while watching
yes,
movies also.
behind scenes will help you to understand what is happening. You can understand easily.
Yes,
So
because
I
yes.
also prefer it. Then you should watch cartoon videos
Yes, yes.
to improve
With
your knowledge
subtitle,
at the
right?
beginning
Yes,
time.
yes, yes. So you can like nowadays lots of cartoons video are available in Hindi language, but with English subtitle. So you can listen in Hindi, but in down, in below you can get English subtitle. Will be writing, right? So that you can read, what they are speaking in Hindi. That while translating, you will get. So like this you can learn easily, right? Suppose they are saying, मैं जा रहा हूँ. So in below you can get I am going. What
I'm going.
sentence you will get, so that you can learn easily, but this is basic I can say, but you have to grab, you have to learn advanced types of words, and
And
sentence, right?
one more
Yes,
thing, you have to spend a lot time with it.
yes, yes. You have to spend because by skipping while skipping you have to watch, so it takes lots of time to complete the video, right? For watching till the end all along. Otherwise I think it will not be completed easily because of that video is long, and movie very well up to 2 hours around they make and they release on YouTube, so it is
You
quite
can't
difficult to watch completely out and out. Yes.
you can't believe that I'm housewife, so I don't have enough idea about it, but I love to learn this language. So I used to listen English a lot. I have some
Really?
problem in my eyes to see. I cannot use mobile phone. I think 20 minutes, more than 40 minutes is enough to use mobile phone. So I used to listen English a lot. And after listening English, really naturally, English comes my mind, and automatically I started speaking English.
Yes, yes, yes.
I think
Really,
after listening
and
English a lot,
you should speak every day. I think you will improve. Yes, you are on Skype, right?
yes.
Yes. So just you should keep talking with people every day, because English
And
can be improved by talking every day. Because nowadays
then
mostly people keep skipping in between. So for them it is quite difficult to improve. But I think if you will speak every day, English will be improved. Because I also do the same, I speak every day because I think I will improve my English. But one day, I was thinking about myself lack, one day I was lacking to speak English because of, I had stopped up to 2 days due to some busy schedule, so when I checked my English after 2 days, because within 2 days, I was not speaking with anyone. So after 2 days, I checked my English. So I was unable to English. I was speaking before that time. When I was comparing my English with that time, I was lacking. I found lots of mistakes. If like that. So that's why we have to speak every day. Day by day, we can improve our English language. So we have to speak every day, just right.
Yes, we should do that. Practice English. It's the most important to speak English with confidence with other persons in front of anyone. And
Yes.
I installed this application day before yesterday.
Oh,
So
really? And
it's
it means you are new. It means you are new, right?
yes, yes. I'm new here, sir.
Yes, sir. All of them you are
Yes,
new, but nowadays I saw many new people, but they can't talk like you also. But you are being you are new, all of them you speak fluently, like confidently, All of them. It means like you have experience.
no, it's not like that. I just day before yesterday I installed, and yesterday I was talking with someone, but not video call, audio call just. And he was also telling me that you can speak English confident
Yes, yes.
with confidence.
Really,
You are,
yes.
and
I
I,
think good. Yes,
being a housewife, it's not get free time, so we have to maintain our regularity. Also, when we are try to learn new things, then I have to manage it. Come what may, I think.
yes, yes.
I have to
Really.
manage. And today, in right now, I wanted to talk with you, so that's why I'm not cooking. My husband also cooking in the kitchen room. So because of speaking English with you, because of making video with you.